everyone, and welcome. Come move with me to center your mind and stretch and wake up your body. So start on your mat with your toes tucked under. Reach your hands forward and stretch the fingers. As you press your hands into the mat, push them forward and away from you, sending the heels back, deepening the stretch to the toes. And gently pick up your armpits, pick up your head just slightly, and turn your face right and left. Return your face to center. Again, pick up those armpits, bringing balloons underneath of them, and take an inhale into your back. And a full exhale, drawing lower belly in and up. Again, inhale into your back. And full exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, draw your lower belly in and up, and roll forward to hands and knees. If this is challenging for your wrists, you're welcome to make fists. From here, cat-cow. Coming into extension, lift your sit bones up and wide. Lift your head and your chest plate. And then as you inhale, round into flexion. Breathe into your back like you have a parachute. As you're opening up at the base of the ribs. And exhale, back into extension. Inhale, flexion. Stretch those shoulder blades wide as you push your fists down into the mat. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Now keep your spine round, and as you exhale, scoop your belly and reach your sit bones towards your heels. Keep them hovered above, and take an inhale here. Good, exhale again. Inhale. And as you exhale, come into extension back here. Again, hands can be on fists or palms. Good, rounding the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Reach the hands forward to stretch the shoulder blades apart. Exhale. Inhale. Point your toes and bring your sit bones towards your heels. Bring your right hand on top of your left hand, and as you lengthen your left sit bone back, your right sit bone back, breathe into the right side of your torso. Full exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to center and over to the right. Left hand on top of right hand. Lengthen left sit bone back. Inhale into the left side. Gently picking up the left ribs, spiraling them gently towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Your whole torso expands with the breath and engages with the exhale. Back to center. And back to your hands and your knees. And tuck your toes under. Walk your hands about a half hand's length forward. And on your next exhale, draw that lower belly gently in and up to lift your knees. Keep them slightly bent. We're coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog here. Gently wrap the outer edges of the armpits in towards each other as you connect the index line of the palm of the hand into the mat. Sink the right heel down as you lift the left heel up. Exhaling here. And switch. Full exhale to sink that left heel and lift and stretch the toes off the mat. Again, right heel down, left heel up. Lift right toes to sink that right heel deeper. Lengthening the right hip in opposition from the right hand. And switch. Left heel down, left toes up, lengthen left hip away from left hand. Full exhale here. Good, and then back to hands and knees. Shift your weight forward and lower down onto your stomach. Hands on your shoulders, elbows by your side. Point your toes and scrunch them. And then stretch them apart, connecting the toenails onto the mat. As you inhale, broaden the back. Exhale, draw lower belly in and up. Inhale, slide the chest forward and up. And exhale down. Inhale into your back. Exhale, lower belly, inner thighs working. Inhale, lift and widen those collarbones as the hands energetically pull back. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, draw towards the center line. Elbows, legs, belly. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower. Keep exhaling up to the lungs fully as you tuck your toes under, reach your sit bones to your heels, and up towards the ceiling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adjust your feet as needed. So you can inhale here. And as you exhale, sink your left heel down, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. Then lift the left heel, take a big step, right foot outside, right hand. If it's helpful to have a block under your left hand, go for it. If you need to wiggle that right foot more forward so the shin is vertical, please do. Then stretch your right toes apart. Good. Draw that left heel front and back a few times as the crown of the head reaches forward in opposition. Next time the left heel draws back, lower the left knee down and place your right hand on your right thigh. Twist to the right, widening the collarbones. Option to stay here or reach the right hand up. Option to stay here or bend that left knee and take the right foot. If you don't get it right away, release the foot so you don't get a cramp in your hamstring there. 3 breaths wherever you are. Emphasizing a lengthened exhale. Release the foot, place the right hand on the ground, scoop that belly to step right leg back, and exhale back up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And sink the right heel down, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling, and reach the left foot away from the left hand. And lift the right heel and step left foot outside left hand. Again, option to use blocks or come onto fists. Lift that right heel and drop front and back. Lengthening the neck like a cylinder. Front, sides, and back of neck all equally. You can even turn your face right and left to help release in the neck. And next time right heel draws back, lower right knee down. Place left hand on thigh and twist towards the left. Widening the collarbones like a big smile. Option to stay here or reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Option to stay here or catch that foot with your hand. And then as you push the right hand or fist down in towards the mat, lift the chest, lift the hips gently in opposition as you twist. Inhale and exhale. Making micro movements with each breath. And then releasing the foot. Coming back to hands and knees. And again, back up. Downward dog. Full exhale here. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Option to lower knees first. And lower all the way down to the mat. Point the toes again and bring your hands out like a T. Good. Here, as you inhale, reach the arms up and back by the hips. Palms down, gently turning the thumbs up and away from you. And return back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more. Hold for 3 breaths. And return. Bend the elbows, step one hand on top of the other, rest the forehead on the backs of the hands, and tuck your toes under. Lift your kneecaps off the mat and push your heels to the wall or the area behind you. Then repoint your toes. Exhale, draw lower belly in and up as you lift right leg and stretch it. Try to touch those toes out behind you and release, inhaling. Exhale, draw belly in and up, lift left leg and stretch. Release and inhale into your back. Exhale, right leg lifts and reaches. And release. And left side, exhale, lift and reach. And release. Hands under shoulders. Wiggle your hips side to side. And then press back, child's pose. This time, wrap your hands around your ankles. Relax the elbows and inhale into your back. Like you have fish gills at the base of your ribs here. So they widen and open on that inhale, and they close on the exhale. Really working the movement of the torso with your breath. And then engage your inner thighs, hands on your shoulders, and come up to sitting. Lean onto the right leg, spin your legs around. And as you do, pick up the sort of the glutes on the left side there and lift and stretch those back. As you come onto the left leg, bend the right knee, sitting tall, straighten and bend that leg 3 times. Keeping the torso stable and balloons under armpits. Next time the leg is straight, keep it straight. Walk to the ankle and work that right hip slightly forward. Angle back and up. Keeping the collarbones wide and scooping the belly away from that leg. And next time you come forward, flex the foot, take the toes and try to lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. And then bend the knee and place the right foot outside left thigh. Hug the left elbow around the right knee and reach that right arm up to the ceiling. Circle it around behind you and place the right fingertips on the mat in line with your spine. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, stretch deeper. Inhale. And as you exhale, as if you're wringing out a washcloth, empty those lungs, twisting, squeezing that air out. One more breath here. And then back to center. Okay. Unravel the right leg. Lean onto the left thigh. Just pick up the right glutes with your hand and draw them back as you come onto the right sit bone. Draw the belly in and up to stabilize the torso, and as you bend the left knee, pick up the armpits and straighten and bend that leg a few times. Torso stays stable. Good. Next time the leg is straight, flex the foot, If you can, take the toes. Again, armpits pick up, lengthening the sides of the waist. Reach that crown of the head to the ceiling. And then bend the knee and place the foot outside right thigh. Okay, sitting tall, hug right elbow around left knee. Reach left arm to the ceiling and circle around behind you. Good. Inhale taller and exhale. Squeeze all that water out of the washcloth. Back to center. And bring your feet apart, knees wide. Interlace your fingers between your toes. And then lift your armpits again, elbows wide. And as you press your knees down, fold forward from your hips as best you can. Good. Keep lifting the chest and drawing the shoulder blades towards each other, like the shoulder blade tips are pushing the heart forward. Neck is soft, jaw relaxed. And then coming up, knees together. Hands or fists on mat, lift hips up, send them forward, and do that one more time. Feet down, bring your hands beside your hips, scoop belly, lift hips up, send the hips forward, and lower them down. Reach your hands out in front of you and peel down onto the mat with control. Have your knees just out of reach of fingertips. Today, let's have feet together, inner thighs together, with the heels just slightly apart. Lift up your toes, stretch them apart, and then connect one toe at a time on the mat, moving from pinky to big toe. And then press those feet into the mat and energetically widen the feet apart as you squeeze your knees together. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, peel the spine down. Massaging through the low back and weighting the tailbone back down at the end. Inhale, hands to the side. Exhale up with the hips. Inhale, arms. And exhale, peel the spine away from the reach of the arms. Inhale, arms to side. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, peel. Inhale, arms to side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Scoop that belly to massage each vertebrae down. Lightening the low back as the tail weights down. Inhale, arms to side. And draw your knees towards you. Keep them together as you draw circles with the knees. One way 3 times, and the other way 3 times. And then bring your feet mat distance apart with your inner knees touching and arms into cactus. And gently lower both knees towards the left, turning the face to the right. Full inhale and full exhale, relaxing towards the earth. Inhale to center. And exhale, lower the knees the other way, turning the face to the left. Inhale to center. Return the inner knees to touch and weight the feet down. Weight the heads of the femur bones to the back of the hip sockets. And keep your arms in cactus or T. Observing the effects of our movement. Draw the knees towards you and roll yourself up to stand. Try not to touch your feet on the mat as you do. I mean your hands on the mat. Let's do that again. So onto your back. Draw your knees up towards you. You can use momentum if you need to. Try not to use your hands. And back up to stand. You can cross your ankles if you need to. So let's try it one more time. Back onto your back. And roll up to stand. Great. Thank you guys all for